Ashley. If you're new to my channel, what's up? So today I decided to film a tutorial on this look that I am wearing. Now, I received a comment in one of my makeup tutorials where I use this Morphe 35F palette. If you guys don't know what it looks like, this is what it looks like. It's a good palette for all those people who love a neutral eyeshadows. Now, the person said create a simple look, and obviously I did not do that. Now, the thing is, I don't know what your definition of simple is. Everybody's definition is very, very different. And when I opened up this palette, those are the colors that stood out to me, and I wanted to play with that. So I'm sorry that I didn't, create a simple look. But maybe if you define that for me, then I can go ahead and do so. But anyways, if you guys have it, take it out. Let's play. If not, that's okay. You might have a palette that has similar shades to it. But let's go ahead and get started. So like always, I have to start off with the base. So I'm using the P. Louise base. This is in the shade Rumor 2. Now I've been using this a lot lately and I still have so much to go. So if you guys have been like thinking about getting it, I definitely recommend it. It will last you so long and a little goes a long way. So I'm just going to use my ring finger to blend this into the eyelid. We're all over the eyelid because honey boo boo, we are going to go in today. So with this JH33 brush, I'm going to grab this color right here, and I'm going to be applying this on the crease as well as in the outer part of the eye. And this is going to help create some warmness into the eye. So just going back and forth. You're just going to continue to do this until you're satisfied with the way that it looks. Now, I'm just going back and forth in circular motions. What is that saying? Like window wiper motions? To go all the way in. You guys have TikTok? The other day I was having like a funk because I realized that every single guy I've ever talked to, whether that's in person or like online, has always ghosted me, right? And all of a sudden, every single TikTok that was appearing on my timeline was literally about like how guys ghost girls and things like that. And I was like, how in the world am I supposed to get over this if TikTok keeps reminding me how shitty my love life is? Like, really, bro? That's messed up. So if you guys can see, my eyes are a little bit hooded. Now, I also saw this TikTok. I keep talking about TikTok because I've been addicted to it. But, like, look. This is me just resting my face. I kind of have hooded eyes. But that's why I'm always like this because, bitch. Okay, so, but yeah, I have hooded eyes, so that's why I usually bring my eyeshadow all the way up so you guys can really see it in case, you catch me resting my face. So if you don't have hooded eyes, you don't have to bring it all the way up here, but I personally like this look. Now with this Morphe E27 brush, it doesn't have anything. I'm just going to use this to smooth out this color outward because I don't want any harsh line before I apply like a transition shade. So for my transition shade, I'm going to grab this color using the M511 brush. Now that's the lightest matte color that there is in this palette. So that's why I went for that one. And I'm just going to go ahead and do circular motions and applying this above that color. So that way there's going to be a little bit of color around the brow bone area. And that way it doesn't look so like, what would I say? Like drastic. You're going to be able to see more like a transition. You'll be able to see a blend. That is what we're going for. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this brush. This is the Morphe 224 brush. And I grabbed a little bit of that base that I used to prime the eyelid. And I'm just going to go ahead and clean up the eyelid area because I want to make sure that the colors I apply on the lid are going to pop. And don't be afraid to go in because like I had grabbed a little bit and it wasn't really doing much for me. It was going to take forever, but I went in with what I have and I'm just going to blend this. Now back with the JH33 brush, whatever's left on that brush from the first color we applied, I'm just going to go over on the crease to make sure that there isn't like a crazy drastic line, and then that way I can still add a little bit more pigmentation on that crease. Now with a flat eyeshadow brush like this one, I'm going to grab this color here, and that's going to work as my eyelid color, but I do kind of want to create a halo look, so I have to be very careful in how I apply this because I'm only going to want it on like the inner corner section. And on the outer part, I kind of want to leave the mid empty so I can apply a different shade. And again, if you pass a little bit, that's okay. You're going to be able to clean it up with a little bit of like concealer or with the base that you use for your eyelid, whatever works for you. It's okay. Just try to not put too much so that way there's not too much that you have to clean up. So it should look something like this, where you have this section here empty so you can add a pop of color. Back with the little brush that I used to clean up, I'm just going to go ahead and clean up a little bit more on the middle section to make sure I have a good midline to add that pop of color. So with the same brush, I'm going to grab this color here. Now, I went ahead and I cleaned this brush. That way it doesn't have any residue of the previous color. But this one here is a very yellow gold color. So it is going to go still with the color story. And I'm just going to go ahead and pop that in the center. So take your time and just make sure that you like the placement of everything. I want that bronzy shade to be a little bit more metallic and like wet looking. So what I'm going to do, and I hope it works, is I'm going to be using this brush. This is the Morphe E19 brush, and I believe this is supposed to be a lip brush, but I'm going to use it for this and hopefully it works. And I'm going to be using, this is the Pixie Rose Glow Mist, and I'm just going to wet that shade. And then pick it up with this brush and hope that it gives me what I'm looking for. So I'm just going to apply this again over that color. And it looks like it's working. It's applying wet. Okay, I think this is going to work out. This is working out. I mean, I liked the way it looked before too, but I just feel like I wanted it to look just more wet looking. I'm also going to go ahead and go over a little bit of that crease with the brush that has a little bit of that bronzy shade. So with this Morphe JH43 brush, it has a little bit of that wet bronzy eyeshadow. And I'm just going to focus this on the lower lashes because now I'm going to smoke out the lower lash line. Now with this Morphe JH40 brush, I grabbed that warm brown color that we applied on the crease, and I'm just going to use this to blend and smoke out the lower lash line. I personally love a good smoky under eye. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but it's mine. With the same brush and the same color, I'm just going to go over the crease again, making sure I just blend this nicely. And that way there's not like a huge gap. I mean, obviously you see the transition between matte and shimmer, but now that I went over it again, I darkened up the crease a little bit so that way it just blends a little bit better. I went ahead and I wet this brush and I grabbed some of that gold yellow color because I'm going to focus that in the center but on the bottom. So that way it's going to be like somewhat connected between the center, like on the top and in the bottom. You see, now it's like a whole even eye look when I did that. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye off of camera as well as like my face makeup, and then I'll come back to add the final touches. Alright, so let's go ahead and finish the eye. I kind of already finished this one off of camera. But let's go ahead and do the inner corner highlight. So again, with this palette and with a flat brush like this one, I'm gonna grab this color right here, which is the second one on the first row, and that one I'm just gonna pop it in the inner corner because it's gonna be, you know, shining bright like a diamond. So just pop that in there. This color is so pretty, such a good pop of color. You don't even have to wet it and it's already showing off. I went ahead and curled my lashes off of camera. I'm using this L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black mascara. It's a goodie. What's it called? No, an oldie but a goodie. So I'm just prepping these for some falsies. Lash I'm going to be using today is going to be from Celeste Los Angeles, and it's an eyelash book. In case you guys haven't seen it, this is what it looks like. Now the ones I'm going to be using today is J Lo, so I'm just going to take these off and put them on. Are you guys watching the Instant Influence, the James Charles show? Now there's a contestant, there you go. A contestant named Benny, I believe that's his name. He's like the youngest one in there. And he was talking about how his eye gets super watery, right? And then James Charles was critiquing him, saying, well, that just means that you are putting it too into the inner corner. So maybe you should just trim them, right? And Benny didn't say anything, but I relate to Benny in that sense. My eyes always always get watery and mess everything up for me. This one's already like, and it's not only because my lash might be too close to my inner corner. It's just always at work. I'm always complaining about how my eye just won't stop watering, and even when I don't wear falsies, my eyes will legit be like, haha, not today, not today. Now we have the eyelash on there. It's time for the final touches. So I'm going to be using this MAC black eyeliner, and basically I'm going to put this baby on the top waterline. This is going to help blend the lash line since I don't have any eyeliner on the actual eyelid. And with this nude eyeliner pencil from MAC, I'm going to be applying this on the bottom waterline. I want the black to help blend the lash line, and I want the nude one to open up the eye. So that's why I'm doing this. And back with the mascara, I'm just going to put some mascara on my lower lashes, and that will complete the look. This is the final look. I hope you guys like this look. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I try to upload at least 3 times a week. I mostly upload fashion and beauty videos, but I also upload different kind of videos here and there. Like, girl, I'm sorry, but it's so freaking hot right now. And I'm sipping on my matcha. Now, funny story. Over a year ago, I discovered matcha, and it was through Starbucks, and I became completely obsessed that I found out how to make it the way that they do at Starbucks. So I ended up making a video, and that by far is one of my most viewed videos in my channel, which I think is freaking crazy. But anyways, if you guys are interested in how to make this matcha, make sure to click on one of these over here, the iCard. I don't know if it's gonna be over here or over here, but if you click on that, it's gonna redirect you to that video. But anyways, you see, I upload fashion, I upload beauty, I upload DIYs, I upload whatever I want. But anyways, yeah. Also, if you guys are interested, make sure to hit that bell button, because then that way you'll get notified whenever I upload new videos. As well, if you guys are interested in following me on Instagram, TikTok, and Snapchat, I post video previews of what I'm filming and all that goody good stuff. And alrighty, I am done. I am sweating. I'm going crazy. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are all safe and sound, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!